Kotobukiya has a new Mega model out, and you know what that means. Time to break it down and give it a good old review. This time though, Kotobukiya has broken away from their usual Mega Man line, MegaMan.EXE, and is now venturing into the popular series that happens to have a collection coming out soon. MegaMan.EXE from Battle Network gets the plastic treatment this time. From the ground up, this kit is pretty sturdy and honestly pretty easy to pose. I have found him to be slightly back heavy, so you'll have to play around with the angle of his joints to get him to stand up. And speaking of joints, they're perfect for capturing about 99% of the EXE poses. Frankly, the articulation here just blows the X-Boys out of the water. The build itself was pretty straightforward, and as many fans are going to do what we call a street build, this kit is dang near perfect for it. About half the kit is undergated, which will keep some burrs at the minimum. However, this is a double-edged sword because if you don't shave them off with a hobby knife or sand them down, they will prevent some pieces from coming completely together. There's a good variety of battle options here as well, such as the Mega Buster, Cyber Sword with options of being regular or long, and a cannon. There are 4 faces with the kit: masked, yelling, smirking, and bland. Replacing the face is a bit more tedious than with the X kits, as you have to kind of take the whole head apart just to do it. Thankfully, the parts are designed well, so sliding the sides off is easy work. The feet here have a massive improvement over what we've seen on the X kits. They use a peg, rather than a loose, janky ball joint connector. Here, Mega Man can move his legs properly, without the fear of them just popping off for no good reason. Now, this isn't on par with the Eastern model joints, which I still think is perfect, but it's a step in the right direction. The simplicity of this kit is going to be good for newcomers. It's overall pretty hard to mess up what parts are going to go where, which is more than I can say for a few other kits. The part separation is also really strong, so for modelers who want to paint the kit, it seems perfectly designed to accommodate that with minimal masking, and it's perfect for straight builders who don't want to paint. The arms do pop out of the sockets pretty easily, so if you plan to repose or play with your kit often, just be aware that these joints might wear down quicker than you'd see on other models. Unless you count the battleship weapon effects, which I don't, this kit comes with one effect and it is big. If you thought the 4th Armor X plasma shot was huge, then oh boy! Mega Man here comes with a life sword effect as the big green swoosh that you see when the program advance goes on screen. It has a base that is pretty sturdy, with pegs in it that you can angle for your life sword effect. It can go straight up, or be at a 45-degree angle, either right or left. It's a nice touch to get a cool action pose you want. It also looks like the perfect gen move for your Zero kits, if you're looking to repose them. While angled, I found mine was a bit wobbly, which never bodes well for me with models. Just take caution where you put it, and if you do angle it. I fear simple footsteps nearby could cause it to tip over. Oh boy, the bad. Every kid has them, so rather than ignore it, let's just address it and find a solution. The head cannot bend back and look up, which, even if it's just a little bit, I feel is necessary for these kind of figure kits. You never know what kind of cool pose someone is going to want to do that will require an upwards motion. As well, the Navi symbols are just a solid red part. They look really bland and sad, just straight built. With so many parts that I question why it's 2 pieces, I don't know why they didn't just make the base the deep dark blue Mega Man parts, and then have 2 red parts that you snap onto it to give it a proper look. A little bit of panel lining here with either Tamiya panel liner like I have, or just a Gundam marker will do the trick. Once you have the symbols inked, you'll notice a huge improvement. There's a few other spots that could use panel lining, like the shoulders, but it's not nearly as bad as the symbols. I like this kit. It's a nice change of pace and it shows that Koto is improving their engineering. I personally really like that he comes with a cannon. I feel so many times EXE is just defaulted to his buster and a sword, and then you forget the massive arsenal he has in battleships. Swapping the chip accessories out is nice and easy and painless. It's even good for painters, as they shouldn't really warrant any fear of scratching any visible spots. The box art on the kit is also beautiful. It's a nice happy photo of our cyber hero just doing his thing. And that about wraps up the review for our model here. I am excited to see a Battle Network coming to the model line, and Dark MegaMan.EXE and Roll.EXE are coming soon. Hopefully, they'll be following this kit's structure. I hope one of them comes with some odd battleship effects, like Bronze Fist, or Spreader, or maybe if I could get a big old guard shield. You know what, on that thought, you all let me know what things you want to see from this new line? I'm gonna go see what new battleship effects I can 3D print. Rock on, viewers!